Perfect. Perfect.
What's going on, people? Let's go ahead and speed this up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fairly quick stream today. So we got T minus 1 minute. T minus 1 minute. So make sure to smash the like. Make sure to do all that fun stuff. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. If you have questions, please let me know. If you have a chart you want me to do, let me know as well. And let's go ahead and get this started. Well, let me see if anybody's on the Twitter space, the X. Oh, we got people there. Oh, awesome. So of course, guys, definitely, feel free to comment, all that good stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and put this over here, bring this out, chat. And we got 5 seconds. Can it be done? Can it be done? Yes. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, no camera today. I was doing my camera and it says Elgato is not responsive. I think, okay, no problem. No camera today. It's okay. We can do this without a camera. We don't need no stinking camera. We don't need no stinking camera. All we need is the charts. the charts. We got Daniel on X. What's going on, buddy? What is going on? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you greatly. And so we have a whole bunch of ouch, whole bunch of so one thing that I do love about crypto bubbles is it's interactive. You can get these little things and just click and drag. I like it. It's pretty cool. But what's not cool is down 6%, down 4%, down 13%, down. It's expected, guys. We can't go up all the time. We cannot go up all the time. On the weekly, this is what we're looking at. On the monthly, this is what we're looking at. On the yearly, this is what we're looking at. Hello. Yeah. So just to let you know, zoom out, guys. Like, you're going to see that, you know, we were going up for quite a bit, and right now it's just taking a retracement. And right now we're doing the retracement that is pretty much planned after the halving. You know, after the halving, it goes sideways, down, sideways, down. Sometimes it's 20-30%, sometimes a little bit more, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen, because it could easily go up. And if you're not in positions now and it would have went up, well, you would have been kicking yourself in the butt, because, you know, you could have bought at a lower opportunity and now it's up, you know, 400% from where you were looking at it. Or you could have bought when we bought, and if it went lower, great, because now we have an opportunity to buy lower. Or if it went higher, not a problem, because now we know that we at least got it at a lower price. So it's all on how you think about stuff. It really is. It's all a mindset. All right, moving on. Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin. All right. So in group, we talked about this and made a video for the group where price action was right here. And we're saying it can do a couple different things. One, it could either go up or down. That's pretty much what it can do. You know, all these other people that are doing all these other things, it can either go up or down. And this is just depending on where it's at the moment. We're not changing our thought process. All we're doing is price action was here. We're saying more than likely do a bounce, come up, come down, bounce off of here. Then price action was here. Okay, well now it could do this or it could do this. So we're not changing our thought process. It's now that we have more information, now we can see what might happen. So let's go ahead and just delete some of this junk. Let's see, this one's an old one, this one's an old one, and this is our current thought process. Price action was here, and we're saying, you know, more than likely, if it does come down, not going to do any kind of shorts, because what could happen, this is what I think might happen, is it might just come up, get rejected here, come back down, fake everybody out, come back up, find support, and keep on going up. Now, what I would like to happen is for it to come down, get a bearish retest, and then break the level of its most recent low, which is just the opposite of what we normally do, because now we're wanting to go down or short. Once it breaks this level, then it'd be a good opportunity to say, okay, now the market is truly coming down. Get ready for some hurt. But if you have this as a plan, you're okay, because you want the hurt, you want the red, you want the double-digit red, so that you can buy at a lower price, because you know the plan is the price will come up. And this is just for a short term, guys. This is just for a short term. You know, we're looking potentially after the halving, anywhere from 2 to maybe 3 months of sideways action, to maybe if it coming down lower, sideways action, coming down lower, sideways action. Be very boring, but this is when you truly start putting money in. So there's two different thought process, and I've been talking about this to the group for a little bit. There's two types of thought process. One is the investor thought process, and the other one is the trader thought process. The investor wants to see it go down. It wants to see all this price action, all this pain and everything. The investor wants that. This is how the rich people get rich. Well, this is how the rich people stay rich. Because when it's coming down and down and down and down, what they're doing is they're buying. They don't care. They don't care about a falling knife. They're not caring about, the price keeps on going lower. They don't care about that. They're buying here knowing that they have time on their side. All they got to do is wait. Wait a couple weeks, wait a couple months, wait a couple years. Well, for us in crypto, within 2-3 months, everything should be very, very green for us. Very green. But they know that if it keeps on coming down, they're not panicking. They're not going to sell at a 20, 30, 40% loss. They're not going to sell because it is only a negative on their account when they sell it. This negative 20, 30, this is nothing because they didn't sell. Now, say it comes all the way down over here, which it won't come down here, but let's just, for example's sake, let's say it comes down over here and then they buy more because now they're able to buy more, and then it keeps on coming down. They buy some more and then finally it starts coming up. Well, guess what? The trader is happy because now the trader sees this action. The trader sees this action. The trader is now happy. However, the investor isn't happy because the investor wanted to keep on adding and adding and adding as it kept on coming down so that he can get a better price. But the investor already did 2 or 3 entries. So now you just got to wait. Doesn't need to worry about anything. Just wait a few months and then cash out. The trader, on the other hand, bought right here. And even though he didn't get as much gains as the investor, because he only entered one time here, the investor has several entries. So instead of only having 100 coins, the investor has 600, 800, whatever it is. And then, of course, now there's pluses and minuses to all kinds of thought process when it comes to this. Because you could say, well, isn't it better to do the trader? Because that way you're not catching the falling knife. And that way, as you're here, you're in positive automatically. Well, it depends. Depends on your thought process. Because what could happen is, let's just say the trader says, okay, I'm buying right now. They get into the trade and it starts coming up. And then of course they go and they're trading. They're taking profit here. 30% gains, 40% gains, what have you. The investor, on the other hand, just keeps it. So while you're making 80% gains, then maybe another 40% gains, then it comes up here, maybe another 80% gains, then another, let's say 120% gains. The investor who bought and just held it and held it and held it, well, now he made a 7x gains when he sold versus $200 or $300. Because sometimes you missed the move, sometimes you forgot, sometimes your alerts went off, but you didn't see it. So there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can take this, to actual trading. So there's no one right or wrong way. The only thing is, what is beneficial to you? If you freak out because your account is negative, matter of fact, I checked my account today. Somebody had asked me in reference to their portfolio. I gave them some information. I said, man, I haven't checked my portfolio in a while. I don't want to because it's red. And but I'm over the I'm over the emotions. I know it's red, I know it's bad, I know it's ugly, but what I'm doing is I'm buying. I have the investor mindset, so I'm adding while it's down. So I looked at it today, I was like, ouch, that's I think it's like 8% lower than it was yesterday, and it's like, ouch, that hurts. Okay, I'm done. Stop looking at it. Because if you look at it and look at it and look at it, it's like, oh man, like it's a lot of money, and then you want to sell it. But for me, I don't have those emotions because I know for a fact it's all going to go up. I know it. It's not wishful thinking. It's not, what's that dumb word people use? What's that word when you hope for something? Come on, guys, help me out. What's the word where you hope for something, like you materialize it in your brain, you what's the word? Not hopium. It's manifest. When you manifest, there you go. Crypto Candy's got it. I think that is the dumbest word in the human history. That's dumber than he, she, it, they, them, whatever they call themselves. I think that's dumber than that. And that's pretty dumb in my book. Hey, and I'm an old man. I can talk what I want. I'm an old man. So manifesting, in my opinion, is the dumbest word. Now, granted, having a goal is different than manifesting, in my opinion, because when you have a goal, you work towards that goal. You know, if you want to be successful, that's your goal. What are the steps to accomplish that? For manifesting, it's like, oh, I'm just thinking about it. Just thinking of, oh, what are you doing though? You know, for me, it's different. Manifesting and goals are different. So that's just my thought process. Okay, moving on. I'm an old man. Sometimes I'll get caught up in all that stuff. Let's see here. Going through the chat. Yeah, buying the dips. Buying the dips, guys. That's all it is. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, price going to come down. It's all good. See here. Another saying that gives me PSTD. Don't be catching falling knives. Yeah, and as far as catching falling knives, like nobody knows it's gonna be a falling knife. Like this right here, like if you bought right now, you have a really high probability it's gonna keep on coming down. What you need is higher highs, higher lows. You know, but then again, what time frame are you trading on? You know, so there's just so many different things. But it just depends on your mindset too. You know, are you okay with buying some now because it's at a discount, knowing that you could buy some more down here, which in the trader's mindset would be a falling knife, but in a investor mindset, it's just, I bought some now, and you know, I didn't put all my money just in case it came down further, and it did. I bought some here. I bought it at a greater discount. So it's different mindsets. So again, guys, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, make sure to ask. If not, this will be a short stream. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. Daniel says, CZ sentenced to 4 months, rich people prison. Was he really sentenced? And for what? What was he sentenced for? I didn't even catch it. Was it due to, oh no, insider trading, wasn't it? Or something? So, I think it's just a retreat. 4 months retreat. See here. Doing good, guys. Doing good. Doing good. Let's see here. Going down the list. I will lay down all day on my back and manifest. Yes, exactly. General says, I've been thinking about a Lambo. It's still not here yet. Yeah. Loving the discounts. Yeah. But yeah, it was so dumb. And I already told this story a few times where I was doing a live stream and one of the founders, I guess, of a meme coin entered the stream and, you know, started talking about it. It was his daughter who did the picture or whatever. Hey, dude, I'm in. You know, I'll throw some money at it. You know, it's all good. You know, only money I can afford to lose. So I go and then I see that they're having a Twitter space. So I go in there and just a few people, and you know, it's their little gang or whatever. And I go and I ask questions. You know, does it have a use case? Does it plan on having a use case? This and that, blah, blah. And they're like, no, but, you know, we're going to be the best meme coin on Solana Network and this and that, blah, blah. We have a great community, this and that, blah, blah. I was like, all right, that's cool. I said, but like, what are you doing to be, like, you say you're going to be the best one on Solana Network, but like, how? Like, what are you doing? Are you going to create like a game? Are you getting partners? Like, what's your game plan? Oh, no, we're manifesting it. You know, I manifested that we're going to have a coin. And it came true, and I manifested that we're going to have a nice, group with engagement, and it came true. And I'm manifesting that we're gonna have a be top thing on Solana. And I said, okay, but like, what are you working like, how are you, what are you doing? I told him again, like, what are you doing to go there? Well, we're manifesting. Man, that dude said manifesting like 4 or 5 times. Like, but what are you doing though? Shoot, man, I can manifest all day about having a nice car or a lot of money, but if I'm not doing something towards it, it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. I've got Road Dog in the house. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. So this is when I was younger. Let's see here. Road Dog says 4 months. Not even enough time to process and through systems. Yeah, as far as CZ. Anything under 1 year is a misdemeanor. We're missing something here. Betty gets probation. Yeah, more than likely. So I'm gonna give you all a quick story. This is when I was young. This was back when I was in my 20s. And so a long time ago, when everything was black and white. Man, Technicolor was amazing. One day I opened my eyes and just everything went from black and white to slowly starting seeing colors. It was crazy. But so story time. So I was behind on my light bill. I had a house and everything, married. I was like 20 years old, just dumb. And I was behind on my light bill, and I'm working, pretty hard. I was a very hard worker. And the light bill was like, I don't know, like $200 or something. And my wife at the time, she didn't work. She only worked 3 months out of the year for Christmas. That's all she wanted to do. So we're getting behind. I was like, man. And so I asked her about it, and she's like, yeah, if we don't pay this in like 3 days, the light's gonna get turned off. I was like, well, why didn't you tell me this before? Like, I didn't even know. So she's like, well, don't worry about it. I prayed about it. And I looked at her and I said, are you serious right now? I said, you prayed about it? What is that gonna do? That's not gonna do anything. I said, and at that time I was real religious. I'm not now, so don't think I'm religious. But I said, you don't pray about getting your light bill paid like miraculously. God gave you hands, arms, legs, muscles, bones, thought process, eyes, mouth, everything. I said, so what I'm going to do with my last $28 is I'm going to go to Home Depot. I'm going to get one of those saw things with a pole. I said, I'm going to get one of those. It's like $26, $28, whatever it was. I mean, it took all my money from that I had in the bank. And I went, because the city was doing dump pickup. So, any kind of brush or anything like that. So I went for 2 days knocking on people's doors, asking if they wanted their trees trimmed and whatever they can donate, $20, 50. No, I think the most I got was like $25, $30. But I made that $180, almost $200 worth of money extra from doing a crap load of work. And granted, man, I was sore for like, like a week, like 4 or 5 days a week. But like, you don't manifest stuff. If it comes down to it, like, you better do something about it. And that's how I've always been. Like, I've always been a very hard worker. And it just, man, just the look on her face, oh, I'm pray about it. Praying about it's not gonna do nothing. I said, man, you dumb. Anyway, so yeah, I divorced her. Not because of that, but just for other reasons. Let's see here. Can you please give some idea about how to enter in right candle while scalping? Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't know how to trade. So, and that's not saying it disrespectfully, but you don't know how to trade. And if you don't know how to trade, you can't scalp, because you're going to trade futures and you're going to get murdered. You're going to get, like, just donate your money. Just, on a windy day, just get your money and just throw it out the window. As you're driving down the street, just roll down the window and just throw your money out there. because if you don't know how to trade, like, you can't do futures. Right? I hate saying that, but it's so true. I tell you what, send me a chart. You know, my links are in the description, and I'm actually going to pin one right now. My links are in the description. Send me a chart and a DM on Telegram. Send me a chart with all of your thought process. And if you can chart, if you know how to trade, I will show you how to do futures. But if you don't, I'm not going to waste my time, because it's going to waste your money, period. See, Black Lambo guy should also be sentenced. I'm going to say yes. Just because he lied to me. Just because he lied to me. He bamboozled me. He did trickery. Which coin do you think will bounce first after Bitcoin settles? Good question. I'd say any AI coin, really. Let's look at them. YouTube. Let's see. Best rug coin on Solana. Is that an actual coin? Let's see here. Let's look at, what am I doing? Oh, they changed it. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. Let's go to AI. I think AI will bounce first. Let's just run through these really quick. Let's spend like 2 minutes on them. Oh, this one looks nice. Possible, low. Optimism. But nobody knows though. Like, if anybody tells you, oh, this is going to bounce, like, they have zero idea. GPU, I got duped on that one. There's a lot of these I don't even know. These coins. But it's safer just, excuse me, safer just to do, oh man, VRA. It's safer just to do coins that you're aware of. Like VRA, I love, you know. And then just set alerts. That's what I would do. VR looked good the other day. PBR, still coming down. Good Lord. I like Man. So I'm not, I mean, it's really hard to say which one's going to bounce. I know it's really a needle in a needle haystack of needles with needles. You know what I mean? Nobody knows. I mean, I like this one. But, you know, I think we're buying it here. I believe so. And then some here, and some here, and some here, and some here. And then I believe some here. So it just depends. Let's see here. What else? Let's see. Anyone can create a coin for $70. Some websites and liquidity, then rug. Oh yeah. Just bought some calls. Some people are talking about that. I don't know what it is. A hunter's dream. Oh yeah, we were talking about this too the other day as far as putting your alert right here. Not so much entering now, but putting the alert right here. I mean, it doesn't look bad. As far as, you know, wicks. Like, usually when I see wicks, I don't like them, or the coin. Depending on the size of the candle bodies, sometimes I don't like it. But this one doesn't look bad. You know, hopefully it stays. Hopefully another 12% maybe. Finding a support maybe right there. Come down, bounce up. It needs to. If not, the next one's way down here. but this one doesn't look too bad. But right now, what I would do is me personally, you know, if I had an extra, let's say $100, any coin that I'm in already and I'm down, I just throw it in it. I'm not even gonna care. I don't even care if it comes down for. I don't even care, because you know what? I get paid next week, or I get paid in 2 more weeks, and that money I'm just gonna throw it at it again. You know, because right now you're more than likely not going to be in active trades that are going to do well. Now, I'm pretty positive that there's a lot of groups right now. They're saying, oh, buy the breakout of this one, 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 breakout this one, and this, and putting all these charts, you know, to where, you know, once they do break out, well, then they look good because they said buy the breakout of that one, and that one was it. But how many others did they also post? And that's where people get wrecked. So for me, I haven't posted anything. It's too dangerous. Like, it's way too dangerous to post anything. Now, I'm not going to say buy the breakout just so I can put it on there. And then if it does happen to break out, you know, and gives us 20, 30, 80%, I'm not going to boast about it. Oh, look at this one. We posted it. I'm not going to boast on that. You know, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for my alerts to go off. And then once they go off, then we can start entering trades. Right now, it's not a good time to enter. You know, if anything, just if you like TAO, which I don't because of the market cap, it's too big, 4.3. Can it make 20, 40, 80%? Yeah, sure, of course. Can it 2, 3x? Yeah, sure, of course. But I want to be in smaller ones that are going to 10, 20, 50x. That's what I want. That's where my life-changing money is going to be. But if you wanted to, if you like this one, you know, right now is a good time to enter. You know, do I think it's going to go lower? Yeah, sure, of course. Why would you say get in right now then? Well, just because in case it bounces up, at least you're in. If it comes down lower, well, then you have another entry, more than likely down here. And that's if the market doesn't keep on dumping. Right now, just treat it as a savings account. Like, that's the only thing I can recommend. Treat this as a savings account. Put money in. Now, granted, it's not popular. This is not a popular way of doing stuff because everybody wants to make money right now. But you don't know if, let's say, you entered right now and your plan is to enter some more here and maybe even some more here. And all of a sudden, it just goes like crazy. Well, at least you got in some here, you know. But if it does come on coming down, well, then great, you have another opportunity. This is because I've done it plenty of times where it's like, you know, here's my lower entry, here's my lower entry. It'll come down, and then I forget about it. You know, maybe that alert went off too, but I have so many other alerts that I just kind of looked at it real quick, went to another one, and then before you know it, the price is way up here. It's like, dang it, man, I almost had it and I missed it. I missed my other alert, and now it's way up here. Now I have to wait for it to retrace. So that's my thoughts on that. Let's see here. Grant says, Joe, what's your thoughts on MATIC? Bought MATIC a few years ago. MATIC is good. MATIC is, it's so slow, goes nowhere. MATIC is very good. It's got a very strong ecosystem. So let's go ahead and do some FA real quick. Let's do some FA real quick. And let's just type in MATIC. MATIC. Okay. So MATIC is 6.4 billion. So this is a large market cap. This is a layer 1. People build on this. This is a very good layer 1. I love MATIC. Let's see here, circulating supply, total supply. So it's almost, so you're, as far as the dilution, you know, it's not going to happen like a small market cap that just got listed and is doing a bunch of, you know, token releases or vesting unlock periods, so where a bunch of coins are getting into the market to dilute the coin. This is what it is, you know. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. Let's see here. Coming down over here, it's down 77% from 2 years ago, which is still good. The tags we have, oh, layer 2. I'm sorry, I think I said layer 1. It's layer 2. Let's see here. Layer 2. Let's go over here. Website. Let's see, powered by ZK Tech. Stake, use Polygon, bridge. Mainnet. Like right now, I'm really confused. Let me know, guys. I thought MATIC was layer 1. Things were built on it. Did I just have like a big time Alzheimer's thing right now? What's going on? MATIC is a currency of Polygon that enables users to interact with tens of thousands of dApps on their ecosystem. Let me know, guys. I thought Polygon layer 1. Okay, ecosystem. So I got a bunch of stuff on their ecosystem. Does anybody know? Is Polygon a layer 1 or layer 2? It's a layer 2 sidechain for Ethereum. I always thought it was a layer 1. Unless I'm getting confused with something else. Okay. Layer 2 sidechain Ethereum. Okay. Oh, there it is. For some reason, I was thinking it was a layer 1. That's a layer 2. Okay. Problem solved. But no, I do like it. I like the ecosystem. I like everything about it. But just know that because of the large market cap, it's a lot harder to move. Dave P. I love story time. Yeah, I like doing story times. Tug says, smash the likes. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Polygon is layer 2, operates on Ethereum layer 1. MATIC. You're smart, Daniel. Daniel's really smart. My buddy. So, how come I can't move that? Delete. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was layer 1. Oh, let's do ILV. Okay, we'll do that one. Let's delete all this. We will leave it up there. So ILV. People have been talking about this one too. How, it's been just from way up here. I'm talking way up here. $1,900 to 88. Ouch. Okay, so we have a high, higher high, low, double bottom, higher low, possible. So, I mean, it's looking good. Could it do what it's been, you know, could it go where it's been? Possible. Possible. Let's do this as well. And we'll do this. I don't like it. It's too close to this. This is right in the middle. This one would probably been better as far as all the stops, but it's too close, so I'm just gonna put it here. And then if we go to a lower time frame, we can just adjust it. We can do it to right there. Maybe a little bit higher. Okay, that's good. We'll stop it. We'll stop messing around with this. Okay. So this one, I mean, I do like it. Price action came up, came down, bounced, came up, came down. It stopped. It could have easily come down here, but it stopped, got some strength, came up. Looks like it's losing its strength, more than likely come back down here. So what I would do is I would actually wait for it to break this level. Let me come over here to this alert. I would wait for it to break this level, because what I think might happen is the price action might come down here, and then once it breaks above this, then you can enter, but not before though, because it could come down here, stop, and then start coming up. What I would also do is I would also set another alert up here in case it goes up instead of down, which I seriously doubt. But let's say it does come up, then more than likely it do this, cross this, and then this is where we enter. But this one, I'm going to say plan A. This one is plan B. That's what I think on that. So set your alerts either right here, alert, but I believe this one alert should, so when as it's coming down, you'll get alerted, and then you just reset your alert, and then you'll get hit again. Or if it keeps on coming down, you don't look at it, you visit it a few weeks later. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see, any other questions? Oh, CAW is a meme coin. That's why. Did we talked about that one already, right? I'm telling you, I'm getting old, guys. Getting old. I know we looked at it, but did we do anything? Oh yeah, we did this already. Yeah, so I just set my alert right here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, small amounts. Let's see here. Any comments, questions, concerns, issues? Any kind of manifesting? Manifesting. It's so dumb. Manifest. Because in my opinion, you manifest, you just think about it. Oh, I'm manifesting, you know, a 3,200 square foot house. Okay, but if you have a goal for a 3,200 square foot house, like it's a goal that like you have steps that you're doing to do that. And you're closing a business deal, you're getting the business deal, you're getting into position of that business deal. You know, you're not just I want a house. You know, you're not doing that. All right, questions, comments, concerns. Let me know, guys. Let me know. If not, forever hold your peace. Let's do the countdown of, let's get more than 1 minute. That's just ridiculous. Let's do 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Man, I want to see this movie. It's called The Banker. It's like back in the 50s or 60s or something. But I think it's only on Apple TV. Right now, guys, is when you need to relax. Market's crap. Relax. Go watch a movie. Go outside. You know, do something in the yard. Do something. Heck, you know what? I might even go to the theater today. I haven't been. There's a theater here in town. It's an old theater, you know. So I haven't been to a theater in, shoot, man, since before the or have I been to after one? I don't know. But when everybody got scared and everything, man, I'm so glad I didn't get shots. So glad. But I don't know. It's a lot of money though at the theater, because it's $20 for the ticket. Then of course I have to get the popcorn. That's the only reason I go, is for that popcorn. Now popcorn is like $20. The soda's like $10. You know, I got to ask for the what's it called? The loan department. It's like, you know, I got my car for collateral. You know, can I get a lease? You know, what is it, like where you do a car note? Can I do a car note so I can watch a movie? Let's see. We got 3 minutes. Let's see. Grant says, Joe, your thoughts on ETN, please. Got a bit of a story on ETN. Too long to tell now. You can tell me in a DM. But let's look at ETN on, let's see, ETN, okay. Ouch. However, it's not a loss until you sell. It's not a loss until you sell. Okay, right now it's right at support. However, because of the market, because of Bitcoin, expect it to come down further. So what I would do is, one, I wouldn't sell. I would actually have, again, none of this is financial advice. If y'all haven't noticed, none of this is financial advice. I would actually do a lower bid down here. If I had $20, $100, you know, if let's just say I bought $100 up here and it tanked all the way down here. Here I'd have $200. If I bought $1,000 up here, I'd have a buy entry right here at $2,000. It's just me. So that when if it does hit, now I'm in for $3,000, but the amount of coins that I have here are so many more than I would have had here. And as soon as it starts coming up to about here, I'm in profit already. See how that works? Again, my math may not be correct, but as soon as it starts coming up, due to the amount of coins that I have, as soon as it starts coming up, I'm in profit. So instead of having to wait all the way up here for me to break even, I'm at 200%. Again, the math is not correct. So just kind of give you a heads up. So from here to here, well, all this math's not going to be correct. But, you know, just kind of, that's my thought process on that. So in my opinion, if I had entered this trade, I would definitely add to it right there. That's what I would do. But again, it's not a loss until you sell. So don't even worry about it. And everything's going to come up. Everything's going to come up. Look. See here. Do the chat tomorrow. Okay, yeah, awesome. All right, so we got about 10 more seconds, guys. That's going to be it for me. The benefit of not having my screen on my camera is that you can't see me look awkwardly down and to the right. And that's what I'm doing right now. I do thank you guys for being here. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. We are going to make it. We are going to thrive in this bull market. You being here right now when the market is absolutely crap, this shows your dedication. This shows who's truly going to make it. So just kind of give you a heads up, guys. That's going to be it for today. I do thank you very much. And until next time, we'll do this again tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's make this money. Take care, guys. 3, 2, 1. Bingo and a bango. Maestro, play that music. Play that music. About 10 seconds, and then let's continue our day. It was a good show. I liked it. It was good. Got a story out or two.